Hi Aries, this is Paulette from Water Cherry Tarot, and I'm going to be doing your reading for the month of December. So this is for my people who are Sun, Moon, and Rising, and Venus, and also who are super single. So if you don't have like really anything going on and you kind of just been doing your own thing, this would be the person who would be coming towards you or dealing with in the month of December. And this is going to be their behavior on this side, and this side is going to be their emotions, okay, towards you or how they feel towards you. Um, so if it resonates for you, please like and subscribe. And then also check out my TikTok channel. I have different videos on there as well. I never do the same readings for either channel. It's always different ones, okay? So let's go ahead and dive right into it and see what's going on here. So for your person, what they ended up getting is two environment cards. So the environment cards have to do with anything that's influencing them. Like it could be family, friends, it could be just their work, or anything surrounding them in their environment that could be a factor to how they behave. So whatever's going on with them outwardly is going to come out in their behavior. Okay, so what they ended up getting is caverns and rainforest. So we'll look at that right now. And so I believe that caverns, it has to do with things that are private or undisclosed or things that are hidden. Okay, and rainforest is about things that are kind of like confused, like it's all about confusion or things that are tangled or complicated. So something in their environment makes how they interact with you a little bit confusing or seemed a little bit too complicated, and it's because of certain things that they're keeping hidden from you or private. Something's going on here that they feel like there's certain aspects that they can't disclose to you. So it's going to either feel like that's what they're doing, or it's that particular situation that's making them behave a specific way. Okay, so let's go ahead and see what's coming out on the tarot here. So what they got is the Ace of Pentacles, the Magician, and they also have the Six of Cups. Okay, so if somebody comes up within December or you start dating somebody, one of the things that they may keep from you is what they're trying to do as far as like manifest into their lives. And so they're looking for a brand new opportunity, and they're manifesting this. They're working really hard to gain this. And the thing is, it's derived from something that they miss, something that they really have a tie to, whether it be to an idea, to a feeling. It could be family, friends, a certain aspect of something that they miss or something that they had a tie to in the past that they're trying to manifest or change in their life, that they're trying to bring in. Okay, and so what's going on here is that your person is in a place of wanting to, I guess, be open to a new opportunity, or wanting somebody to invest in them. But the thing is that they feel that they're going to be in the outs. Okay, so they're wanting to manifest something that they're missing right now, something that makes them sad. But when they do try to, deal with whatever it is that they're trying to do here, something's going to happen where it's not going to go the way they want it to go, because regardless of how much they're trying to manifest here and they're trying to bring in something new, they cannot get the new thing or have a new opportunity if they're still holding on to something that was old, or something that they're missing, or something that's attached to them that is no longer a part of their lives. So here they're wanting, to be open to new opportunities, but at the same time there's still something inside of them that they are feeling sad about or feeling like they're left out about. And so they spend a lot of time thinking of why that was happening. They are looking at the situation and trying to run it over their heads on this situation that was they were left behind in, or something that they feel like they miss. I'm just trying to figure out how all of this is correlating, because whatever is complicated for them, it could be that they can still be attached to something that is a huge part of their lives. It has to do with a lot of memories. It has to do with something that they bonded with, something that they had for a quite period, for a quite good amount of time. And so this situation that is in the past is making it complicated, and it's something that they feel they can't disclose this to you, they can't tell you, and they're keeping it hidden, because this is something that really they invested a lot of time in. And you know, when you spend a lot of time in something, if it was a past relationship or whatever it was, you know, you tend to go through those motions of always looking back and thinking, well, if I would have done something different, would the situation change for me? And so I think this person might be grieving something that they were attached to, and something that, you know, they had memories with, or whatever it was. It's like they still want the new. They still are trying to work on trying to have better opportunities or investments in a relationship. And here's like, look at, they're wanting to offer that, but the thing is, like, they're still stuck on this situation that they keep looking back on and trying to see if there's a way, another way of dealing with this situation, or finding a different perspective on the situation. But the thing is, like, this person cannot be with one foot on one area and one foot in another. Either you want a new relationship or you don't. And I think for you, it's gonna look like this person is super complicated, like they're not telling you a whole lot, and it's because I'm not sure if they feel like they might scare away an opportunity with you, even though some parts of them is trying to manifest something new or brand new with you once they meet you. But at the same time, there's like an attachment to something else that, you know, they're having a hard time letting go of. So let's go ahead and take a look at their feelings. So this person has healthy choices and addiction. Okay. So this puts it in a different perspective for me, because now this is making a little bit of sense. So this person's really trying to make better decisions in their life, but they're healthy ones. They're trying to make healthy choices in love, in life in general. They're trying to give themselves some self-love, self-care, and they're trying to be happier in themselves, but at the same time trying to keep themselves open to something that is good. And they manifested you to come through, Aries, and they see you as a great investment. And I'm not saying, like, when you hear investment, I hope you don't think it's like financial, but it's like we invest in people all the time. We put in a lot of work with others. You know, we see people as value. And so that's what the Pentacles is anything that is a value that we spend time with, that we pour into. And so they were trying to manifest something brand new, that it was a good investment for them in a relationship, something that was going to, you know, give back to them, and they'll be able to give back to the other person, something that just keeps them stable and committed. And so that's what they're wanting. But still in the back, remember I told you, there's still something attached to them. So no matter how much they try to manifest, they will manifest what they're looking for. But at the same time, if they're not careful, this attachment that they have, that they're having a hard time letting go of, is still going to linger, and is still going to be there. And even though they're coming from good intentions, Aries, this person can, you know, already sabotage the relationship because of the old thing, or whatever it is that, you know, they keep running their mind over. Okay. And so with this addiction card, it's about codependencies, it's about obsession, possession, controlling, has a block, and they restrain themselves. And so already I told you, like, see how it's like two polar opposites. Look at this. It's like doing the good, but then still being attached to something that is not helpful, something that is not good for them. And so for me, if we're talking about relationships and stuff like that, I have a feeling that this person either really does have genuine addictions, like they have substance abuse or other things like that. That situation they're trying to get a hold of, they're trying to get the help that they need, and they're trying to move themselves forward. But you know how it is sometimes when people are addicted to something for a long period of time, they make good choices to get away from it, but then all of a sudden, that root of whatever that was that brought them to that place to even try to do substance abuse will always come back. If they don't really get a hold of what this is, of the root, and why they tend to go back to whatever that addiction is, this situation is going to continue to be a problem for them in any relationship that they get into. Now, if it's not substance abuse, it could be that they're attached to another relationship that they tried for the hardest time, to really let go of. But somehow it's still in them. This person is still a part of their life, is still part of their heart in some way, shape, or form. And it's like they're having a hard time moving on from it, but they know that they need to make healthier choices and get out of toxic relationships, not allow new toxic relationships to come into their lives. Like, they want to make sure that this time that they get into something, that it is good, that it is positive, and it's going to lead them down the right path, because their mind is saying, yes, let's do something better. Let me change my life. Let me do what's good for me. Let me internally heal and do what I need to do so I can be happier, and then also attract somebody that is good for me. But then there's that other side that is still holding on. It's kind of like having the angel and the devil on your shoulder. It's kind of like that. And so this addiction, or whatever this is, whatever this codependency is or obsession with the past, it's going to be a problem because it's still holding on to their coattails. Okay, so just be aware of that. If you meet somebody in December and they seem amazing and you have such a good time with them, but then all of a sudden you see that there's certain aspects about them that they're not sharing, they're not telling you, and you feel like intuitively you feel like this person is holding back from giving you information, and then all of a sudden, like, how they are starts to become a little bit complicated, it's because of this. Okay, so let's go ahead and take a look and see. So yeah, look at, they're making choices about relationships, trying to make healthy ones, but also dealing with the ones in the past. You have to understand that the Lovers, it has to do with not just making choices, but it has to do with opportunities that come in that can be a temptation. And so I remember reading in the book about the Lovers card, and it was saying that, you already have something there that you already been invested in for quite some time, and it's good and it's going great, but then all of a sudden this temptation comes in to show you that there is another route, or there is another relationship, or something else that you can choose from, but really, is it a good choice? But the thing is, everything in life is a choice, whether good or bad. And so we have to really think hard and think deep. And hopefully, with this here, with the Hangman, they'll be able to really figure out what is best for them and be able to make the proper choices to get themselves into the right thing. And I think that's what they're trying to do, because they have the Lovers card here with the Three of Pentacles and the Ace of Wands. This person wants to make a choice to be in a relationship that actually works, where two people are doing the right thing, working hard with each other to develop a good relationship. They can actually, go for the long haul. And it's something where both people can grow and really give each other equality and attention. And so that's what they're wanting. And at the same time, they're also wanting passion and, clearly like good sex in the relationship, but also something that they can really work hard or go towards. Okay, let me see what else we got here. So yeah, look at this. Remember that attachment I was telling you about? Look at this person understands that whatever was in the past is going to be an issue. So they still have this particular situation happening and it's still pulling on them, and they know that they have to reject it, and it's going to cause issues with that other person. But their main thing is that they are desiring love. They're looking for love. They're ready to get into something good. But again, there's that other thing that's hanging on them. And it's like really hard for them to really move on. So I'm not sure if they're in separation or they're going through a divorce battle. I don't know what's going on, but whatever it is that's holding on to them like this, it is going to be causing them issues. And it's going to put them in a position where they're going to be so focused on dealing with this other situation that they're going to be missing the mark on something beautiful and new with you, because they're so focused and, you know, dealing with this whole situation. Let me see if I see anything else. Yeah, so it looks like they're going to try to do their best to do things that are better, which is good. It really is good, but they need to kind of look at, I think they're going to do what is right, because they have the Seven of Wands, right, with the Chariot. I think they're going to get to the place where they're going to gain enough strength to fight for what they want and move forward and do what is right, okay? Because the Chariot card is all about successes, moving forward, going beyond obstacles and overcoming them, using their willpower and determination to move forward. And, you know, with this Seven of Wands, they're going to really stand up. Eventually, they're going to stand up and do what is right for themselves. They're going to realize that this addiction situation that they're having issues with, this codependency or obsession, whatever it was, or maybe whatever they're dealing with in the past is trying to keep them from moving forward. Eventually, they're going to beat it, because they're just in a place where they know that it's not healthy to continue to stay in things that keeps them behind and being happy. And so being happy is moving forward towards new opportunities and going towards someone that they can offer love to, that they can give to, and, you know, be open to emotionally. And they're going to understand that, look at, they're going to get all the clarity they need to handle this situation to help them move forward. But it's going to be a hard situation, but they're going to do it. So if you're like trying to figure out, like, why is this happening? Why are they acting like this? It's because of that. So I don't want you to think that they're not going to do their part. They're going to do their very best, Aries, to really separate themselves from whatever this is. Okay? So if it resonates, please let me know. Sorry, guys. Just let me know. Okay? You guys take care and have a good one.